welcome to Blackbriar Gaming. Today we have our very first battle report, the Iron Warriors vs the Raven Guard. I hope you enjoy. Before we have a look at the mission that we'll be playing today, let's have a look at the armies that'll be hitting the tabletop.
And so I have my Raven Guard here, mostly an infantry-based force, but could not resist the Dreadnoughts. So in the front I have a Delegatus, just with the Thunderhammer, nothing really else. But he needed him to unlock Decapitation Strike, which is the army's Rite of War. Next to him is, I'm going to bugger this up, but Cader's Next. Cader's Next, along those lines. The special character Moritat that the Raven Guard have. Could not get away from him, he's just so cool, and I love him. Support squad with Volkites, just round up my troops some more. A big squad, or a decent sized squad of Assault Destroyers, probably really most of my close combat in the army. 2 squads of Tactical Marines, and then a Scout squad with Sniper Rifles, just to pick off those characters. 2 Dreadnoughts, one with twin Gravis las cannons, and the other one with a assault cannon and a power fist. Again, probably the other half of my close combat. What you don't see too much often anymore, a Storm Eagle with las cannons and a multi-melter. Just have something fast and scary that's relatively hard to shoot down. And finally, what good army is there without artillery? So we've got 2 Whirlwind Scorpiuses. To really lay down that strength 8 fire and try and drop Terminators or anything else that's, otherwise tough to remove. And there you go. That is my kind of mostly shooting, very sneaky Decapitation Strike Raven Guard. Thank you.
Today I am bringing my Iron Warriors. We have 2,000 points here, starting with a Praetor. This is an old Pro Turbo model that I just love so much. He did stand in for Perturabo until Perturabo finally came out a decade or so ago. So look, he's a little big, that's okay. Iron Warriors, they're big boys. He's got a Thunderhammer, and that's about on him. He's a Warsmith, so he's got the Warsmith upgrade. So he does have a servo arm as well, and the shenanigans that come with that, Cortex controller, etc., that just won't be that helpful, but he's got it. With him, I've got a Masters of Signal. He will hang out with the Siege Tyrants. He isn't doing anything exciting except being a Master of Signal. We've got 2 squads of Terminators. We've got one in Cataphracti armor here, and one in Tartarus Terminator over here. They're armed with what you see, a couple of combi weapons in each, Melter with the Tartarus and Plasma with the Cataphracti. We then, in the troop section, have a tactical support squad here with all the trimmings, including Nuncio boxes and augury scanner. They do also have shrapnel bolters as well for a bit of that pinning action, and that is the second tactical squad there. Other things we have, let's see. We've got the Siege Tyrants at the back. We've got a Whirlwind Scorpius as well, because what's an army without a Whirlwind Scorpius? The Raven Guard have 2. I only brought 1. We'll see how that works for me. I've got a Dreadnought over here, armed with a Carries Assault Cannon. I think just a bolter in the fist, nothing too exciting. Now finally, we actually got some Mechanicum allies, mainly to get a bit more line in here. So we've got a Magus, just one of the lesser versions. He's got a Cyber Familiar, and I think that's about it. And then he's brought some Phallets to the table, upgraded with a Plasma Fusel. And finally, to round out the force, we have a Rapier Laser Destroyer, and that is my 2,000 points of Iron Warriors. Here we are, we've now deployed. So the Iron Warriors won the role to go first. So I deployed on this side of the battlefield. This is battlefield, by the way. Let's just have a look at that one. Zoom out a little, very nice. That's what we're playing over. The mission, I'll just go over quickly. So the mission, we're doing a bit of a custom mission. The eagle you see there in the center of the battlefield, that is the objective. Essentially, the entire piece of terrain is the objective. And when you're within 3 of that eagle, you count as holding and or contesting it. So that will give you a point whenever you're the active player and it's your turn. In your turn, it'll give you a victory point. So the idea is to hold it throughout the battle, not just at the end, because that's just not great game design. But here we are, we've deployed. There are some secondary objectives. We're going to play with Slated Warlord, we're going to play with Attrition, we'll have night fighting, deep strike, all those reserves, there we go, all those other rules that go with a mission, but essentially capture the eagle. That's what we're here to do. So the Iron Warrior is deployed over here. You can see I've kind of just spread across the table. You've got the Thalix down the bottom there, the Terminators, which have the Praetor in their unit. Moving up, we've got the Tactical Squad, one of them. We've got the Siege Tyrants right up on the top here. We'll see how that works out for me on that piece of terrain, just because I wanted them to be able to see the backfield. I was worried about Dean's snipers picking me off at 72 inches, but it turns out I might have needed to, and I might have gotten a little excited. But we have the Magus Dominus in here with this tactical squad because they are sworn brothers, the Iron Warriors and the Mechanicum. So he has jumped in with them just to make that tactical squad a little more meaty, and because putting them with the Thalix just isn't a great idea. The Rapier is down the bottom there. That was a little tricky one to place. It is only 36 inches, which is always something to consider. So you can't really leave it at the back of the battlefield, but it is also pretty fragile. The other Terminator squad, the Tartarus, are just there. And at the top of the battlefield, we have my Contemptor Dreadnought. So that is the Iron Warrior deployment. Dean, do you want to talk us through your Raven Guard? We'll start at the top, I guess.
Yeah, so obviously noting that I may not, but I probably won't have first turn. I was a little conservative with a lot of my Ravens, but having Infiltrate allowed me to kind of position how I wanted to. As you can see, I've got my snipers in that tower there, just 5 scouts. They've got a cover save, they can probably do a bit of damage to the game. Next is the Mortalis Destroyers? No, Assault Destroyers. Just trying to hide out of line of sight, but still be close enough that with a jump pack, they can probably get some decent, maybe get a turn 2 charge off. We'll see how we go. Right in the front, my 2 Contemptors, because you know what? Yeah, there's a couple of las weapons, there's a bunch of missiles, but I'm reasonably confident with all their wounds and their toughness, they should be able to shirk off a lot of that, and they've got great line of sight for their own weapons. Next, in the front, perhaps a little bit ballsy, perhaps a little bit foolish, we'll see how it is my Volkite support squad with Cavaliers? Calibers. There we go, Calibers. Only because with that 30 inches, much like the Laser Destroyer, they actually isn't that far. Sorry, correction. The range isn't that far. So I actually needed to deploy a bit forward to try and get some shots off. We'll see if that actually works. Behind them being one tactical squad infiltrated in. And next, again, reasonably close to the objective, is my other tactical squad with my Delegatus. The other reason I put him there is he's got good line of sight to both squads, so if they get pinned, he can potentially rally the Legion, or if they fall back, he can rally the Legion and kind of bring them back into the fight. Finally, at the edge of the, second last, the edge of my force is my 2 Scorpiuses, whose sole job is to shell the high priority targets that Charles has and try and remove them off the field. Now, what you can't see, and until we bring him over, Cater's next has a interesting deployment type. It's not infiltrate, but it does allow him to kind of sneaky insert himself in there. He's got some long range, relatively long range pistols, so with sniper and brutal. So I'm hoping he can kind of jump around, maybe kill that Scorpius, maybe put some wounds on that Dreadnought. We'll see.
Alrighty, and that is the deployment. Now, Dean, do we want to jump over and have a roll to see if you seize the initiative? Do you think it's important to seize the initiative? Would you like to?
I would definitely like to. I'd be keen on it. Let's see how we go. Oh, there it is! That's the seize, isn't it, Charles?
That's gonna hurt! Oh, that's gonna hurt. We are using Emperor's Children die today, just because we had them handy. But maybe there's not any on the table, or aren't there? You can say. But either way, Dean has seized. Let's see how that goes. We'll have a look at his movement.
All right, so I've done my movement. I had the tactical squad with the Delegatus move up to try and get some shots off, but just, again, keeping him in that line of sight to most of the force if he needs to use Rally the Legion, and potentially putting him in a position where he may have to fight the Dreadnought. We'll see how that goes. But otherwise, yeah, they're kind of set there for the moment. The Volkite squad, so their cover is now, thanks to the
Dodecathon
rules, they no longer have cover, and they also have dangerous and difficult terrain. So they're just going to sit there, I suppose, and try and do something before they're probably eliminated. Dreadnought, obviously, being a big, beefy boy, run him up. The tacticals I also ran up. Again, trying to get some shots off, trying to see perhaps next turn if I can take that objective. Bit too far away this turn, but otherwise. The Twin Laz Dreadnought, I'm going to keep him back, get some shots off. Obviously, the Snipers and the Scorpius, no movement. The Destroyers, I have moved over this way. They're mostly out of line of sight of everything, but they may still cop something. However, I've positioned their 2 rad missile launchers with line of sight to the Thalax. Maybe get some cheeky shots off their first turn. Otherwise, the only other movement was Cater's Nex, who's dashed out to put some hurt onto the Scorpius in the rear armor. Let's see how his pistols go.
I did do a bit of a reaction here. So he was 1 inch away from my Scorpius, which made me quite tense for a potential assault. So I did move away 6 inches as well, just to get a bit of distance, see if that helps. It might not. We'll soon find out. All right, that was Dean's turn 1 movement phase. So let's just roll now straight into shooting. So what would you like to shoot first?
So first things first, I'm actually going to fire Katie's at the rear armor of the Scorpius.
Yep, very good.
So I'm going to empty the chambers, which is one of his firing modes, which is 6 shots with each pistol, so 12 shots in total.
Let's jump
Strength 6, AP 4. Hoping to just get enough rounds in there.
Well, I'm sure he's going to do just fine. And these they're not gets hot, are they?
Nope.
No. Hitting on 2s, I imagine.
Yep. So hitting on 2s and re-rolling up to 6s because it's BS 6.
Very nice.
So 4 1s, not amazing, but as I said, I can re-roll these for 6s to try and hit again. There's another one. Happy with that. Nice. Now, rear armor of your vehicle is 10?
I imagine so. We'll check in a sec.
So 1, 2, 3 glances, which I believe will be enough to kill it.
Spicy. I think it might have 4 hull points.
You reckon a Scorpius has 4 hull points?
I think it just might. Let's have a cheeky look here, and let's check that rear armor while we're at it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just having a little look. We'll check out the battlefield while we're there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All the Sicarians.
So
Scorpius.
many Sicarians.
It does have 4 hull points. There you go.
And what's the rear armor?
10.
10, yeah. So it lives.
It lives.
Those penetrates will be able to do something though.
Yep. So 2 penetrating hits. I believe that's shaken.
Yeah, look, it's going to be.
May not shoot.
It's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything next turn.
Cool.
It survives on 1 hull point. That's right. We'll take it on. We'll put it over here, just on this little guy.
Next, I think I'm going to have my Dreadnought. Actually, I might just check, because what I don't want is... Charles, do you reckon that if I fire with my Scorpiuses, you'll be able to return fire with your...
Let's have a look. Let's get the camera down there, see what it thinks. Oh, I think so, yeah. I think I can see one of your Scorpiuses through that door.
Mm-hmm. Just checking that you would be able to, because... Yep. Oh, is it night fight? That we completely forgot about.
Great question. Let's roll some night fighting and see what happens.
Yeah. So I don't want it.
And look, I don't think I really want it either.
Okay, yeah.
We're not night fighting.
It doesn't happen.
No,
okay.
it doesn't happen.
Well, actually, in that case, I'm going to put the 4 las cannons into them.
Yeah, sure. To the siege tyrants.
Yep.
Roll it up.
Yeah. Do you wish to do anything?
No.
Cool. So 2s to hit.
Why would you not use the dice tray?
Why would I not use the dice tray? I will use the dice tray now.
2s to wound.
Yep, 2s to wound. So 4 wounds.
Ooh, spicy. All right, so 4 plus. Oh, this could hurt. Yeah, here we go. Look, 2 die. 2 just drop. 2 just drop. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, nice. It's good use of it. Mm-hmm. Next up.
Yep. Next up, I'm going to fire my... Yeah, I'm going to fire my snipers at the same target. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to fire the... that's a tough one, isn't it? You know, I do the one I know.
Yep.
I'm going to fire the destroyers at the phalanx.
All right, here we go. So, destroyers at the phalanx.
I'll just
roll it up.
Scatter dice. And your templates are up there.
Oh my goodness, we've lost control of the camera. There we go. We're using a Steadicam today. We're giving it a shot, seeing how it works. It might be that holding it in our hands is the better move. We'll wait and see. Okay.
So, can hit 2. If I'm perfect. Yeah, I'll go 2 there, because if I scatter that way, at least I've... now, I'd love to use
in the tray.
Okay, yep. The tray goes that way.
4 inches?
4 inches. So I'll have a look at that before I decide to reroll it, because I do have an Nuncio box over there.
Nuncio box.
Nuncio box.
Yeah, sure.
Some kind of box, right?
Some kind of box. So it's scattering onto the Terminators by the looks of it.
So that'll hit 2 Terminators if I leave it.
You do worse than 2 Terminators.
Yeah, but it's not ignoring their armor save. No, I'll reroll it.
Here we go.
Goes that way 1 inch.
1 inch, much better, which means you might get all 3. Oh, geez. Yep. So, camera's freaking out.
Is it the back?
Yeah.
No, I get 2 regardless.
Just two in the end.
Regardless. And the second shot, I've got 2 of them. Hits. So I get 4 in total. Now, there are 3s to wound.
Yes.
So...
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry. Old habits. So 4 wounds.
Yeah. AP3, right? So they're down to their Feel No Pain. I believe Feel No Pain 6+. Yep.
Nope.
None. So 1 dies, and another is on 2 wounds.
That one is also now neg 1 toughness.
Oh, there you go. All right. So we'll take this guy. Leave our plasma fusel.
Yep. All right. Smart. I dare say all the Volt pistols will be out. Yep. Awesome. Next down the line, I am going to have... Yeah, you know what? I will. I'm going to fire my snipers at your siege tyrants.
Yeah, let's do it. I will return fire.
Yep. That makes sense. So 4 hits, 3s to wound, no rending, and 1 wound.
Right. That didn't quite go how you wanted to. On my sergeant, here we go.
No.
It's fine. All right, so I get 6 shots back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on that 2s because of my Master of Signals.
Nope.
No?
Nope. During your turn, if he doesn't fire, you can't do it during my turn.
Oh, interesting. That's all right.
It doesn't matter. You hit every time everywhere. Yeah, big old 2s.
Yeah. Yep. You will, however, get a 4+ cover save.
So 2 fail.
What's that? 4 6s?
4 6s.
That's 4 6s. Cheeky 4 6s.
I get my 6+ shrouded for being Raven Guard.
Yep, sure.
Oh, there's one.
Just one drops. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. Well, the important thing is I baited out your thing, and now I'm going to drop the hammer on them.
Yeah.
So I'm going
Scorpius time?
Yep, Scorpius time.
Here we go.
What time is it, Charles?
Yeah, everyone's favourite time.
Everyone's favourite time.
Scorpius time. All right, he's grabbing the larger blast template. Here we go.
So, there.
Yep, right on the top of them. You can roll close. It's fine. Put down there. Yeah, good.
What's that?
What's it doing? It's going that way. 4?
4. I'm going to give that a reroll.
Sure.
Once again, still got the thing. And going that way, 3.
Sure. Yep.
Yuck. Yep. Happy with that. So it's going to hit 2 and
what else?
3 Marines.
Yeah, are they all Tap Marines or any of them the Rapier Boys?
1 is a Rapier. So it would be 3, 1 Rapier. Does the actual Rapier itself count as a model?
It sure does.
Okay, so the Rapier itself, 1 Marine on the Rapier and 3 attacks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and then the second one hits.
Very nice.
So 5 Terminators in total.
Yep.
Let's not roll scatter dice. Obviously standing still to get the rending.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So 3 rending,
Mm-hmm.
2 armor saves,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and then 3 Marines, just 2 dead.
Yep.
And
hang on, let's do this while we're remembering. So on the Terminators, it was 3 rending, 2 pop, and it was 2 regular armor saves, was it?
Yes.
And another one. So there's 1 left on 1 wing. Can you remove a couple of siege giants?
Now they're all gone, man.
Oh, because it's strength 8.
Strength 8.
Strength 8. They're just dead. Siege giants dead. The master is single standing. They're going, what just happened? Well played. Well played, good sir. So they're done. Now it's 3 Marines that are just popped. So let's.
No. 2 Marines are popped. One fell to win.
These guys here, I'm guessing.
If you want, yeah.
If I want, that'll do. Very good. And is it pinning as well? I don't think it is. I think it ignores cover, but I don't think it's pinning.
I will.
But geez, we better check.
Check.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
I'll just do the 2 rapiers.
Yep.
So 2 wounds, no armor save reduction.
So they are on a 3+. So one of them is destroyed. So we'll take this little guy here. Put him.
It's barrage.
Yep.
Is barrage pinning by default?
Well, let's have a look.
We're so good at this.
Look, we both have used Scorpius before, but in the heat of the moment, you just want to really make sure you're getting it right. Because you don't want to embarrass yourself on the internet.
No, certainly not on the internet. All right, but
can't believe I only killed 1 scout with 6 missiles.
Well, the 4+ cover save really did help.
Even if it was 6+ cover, you would have been just fine.
True. There we go. Okay, barrage. Barrage. Barrage, here we go. Nope.
No.
Doesn't confer pinning.
We'll need a leadership check though, so I'm going to chuck a couple of dice just down to next to my Master of Signal, just in case. And the rapiers, do they need to take leadership checks when they've still got enough models? They do something. They do something funky.
I think
we'll work it out.
They're immune to pinning, but I don't think they're immune to morale.
I think so. We'll put a couple next to them as well. Very good.
Okay.
What next?
Next thing, I'm going to actually go the... Let's do the game correctly and make sure I'm actually in range.
Measuring's a thing.
Before I say I'm going to do something. Yes. I'm going to fire the tactical Marines at the rapier.
Very good.
Try and drop that bad boy. So there is 10 in the squad.
Yeah, I can't do any reactions.
No, there are no reactions here. Big old 3s to hit. Not great. 5s? Toughness 5?
Yes, now is the majority because you killed one of the Marines.
One wound.
It's 1. 1, 2 wounds. All right. 3+. Yep. Fine.
Nice. The Dreadnought will also go into him.
Yeah.
I want that thing to die.
Yeah, that's very fair.
So 6 shots from the assault cannon.
What's in your fist?
The fist is a heavy flamer.
Oh, okay. Oh, spicy.
Apologies. By 2s and 6s, or 3s and 6s rather. So 4 wounds, no rending.
3+. Sure. So I do fail one of those. I will take 1 wound on the rapier destroyer itself. So that's down now to 1 wound.
Yep.
Very good.
Because it makes a lot of sense to me, I'm also going to fire the... Actually, I'm going to find the tacticals from that building into the rapier as well.
Yeah, try and finish it off.
Yeah,
so I mean, if
I can get it.
These boys here, these little guys. Yeah, she'll measure it up.
I'm pretty... So the back guy is... I know back guy's in.
Yeah, you're
all in. I'd say they probably have line of sight.
Let's see.
Maybe not the back guy.
Look, there might be 1 or 2 that don't.
We'll just go 9.
Yeah, sounds good.
So 9 shots. Better. Straight averages. Again, needing the big 5s. 3 armor saves.
3 armor saves? All right. Here we go. Yep. Another one drops, and look, it has to be on the wound. It's already the model that's already taken wound. So that takes out my laser rapier destroyer, and that little guy left. Look, I think he just gets removed, doesn't he?
No, I think he sticks around.
He sticks around?
He sticks around. If it was vice versa and the last Marine was taken, then you got to take the...
Sure.
Well, that's been pretty good so far.
Pretty good shooting phase.
I am going to put the... let's actually see what's in range of these Volkites.
Yeah.
Before I make my choice. Because if the bad guy's in the rest of the Marine. I might try and take that tactical squad apart.
Yeah, sure. How many of them can you see?
Oh, well, I can see...
Will any survive?
Yes. No, I can see them through the window.
Yep.
I can actually see all of them except I don't think I can see that lad.
Okay, the little guy there. Little guy there. He's going to live. So how many Volkites do we have here? We have 8. 8. Great. Let's go. Very nice. All right, let's roll up some Volkite action.
8. Now here's the thing. Volkite, these kinds of Volkite used to be 2 shots. Are they still 2 shots?
They're 3 shots.
Okay, well, they're a bit better. We have lost... Oh, no, there's some dice around here.
There's more dice.
We've already tainted the battlefield.
We have. It's a mess. It's already a mess. I think I put some extra up on there as well.
Oh, you did. Yep. So I can roll them all up here. Whoop.
All right, here we go. So 24 shots on the second range. I will shroud.
Yep. You got... Yeah. Yep.
That's my extra reaction is a shooting.
Makes sense to me.
Just trying to work out. And please bear with us. This is our first battle report here. First time using the Steadicam. We're learning as we go. Trying to work out where I can hold it so we can see the dice, but it doesn't keep coming in and out of focus.
You're going to have the thickest wrist by the end of this.
I know, right? You're on that little guy.
2's being strength 6.
Thick wrists are what the ladies want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure winning on 2s.
1.
It's definitely not what the ladies want.
The internet ladies. That definitely exist.
That's a lot of wins.
14.
Yeah,
14 wounds.
All right. Look, I'm not going to start taking them on the sergeant because I'm not into that. I'm not into that mechanic. Oh, can they all fit in my one hand? Yes, even though my small hands, small creepy hands. Oh, jeez. All right. Look, there's a lot of 2s and a lot of. Wow, that was terrible.
Yeah, that's below averages.
Below averages?
That's 50% death rate.
That's the worst ever. All right. But look, I did shroud, so I do get to reroll these. Yep. We'll get these out of the way. All right, here we go. This tactical squad was just not meant to be. Here we go. So 5+ shroud. Let's see if that helps. Oh, it does.
Yeah, nice.
It definitely does. So only 2 drop. Yeah, which in the end is not so bad at all. So let's have a look.
That's really good.
That's really good. All right, so yeah, we'll just take that one. Can't be that little guy because he's the one that couldn't see. So we'll take these little guys.
2 defragulates, another 2 wound shards.
Another 2 wounds?
No.
The
deflagellate? Yep, all good.
All good. All right, I'll put a couple of dice on them as well because they will need a leadership check as well.
Yep. All right. So,
all right.
Fired. Ooh, they'll need a leadership check.
They certainly will.
Fired, and fired.
This little guy down here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do some leadership checks, I guess. All right, so over here on the phalanx, they're only leadership 7. Let's see how that works out for me. Fine, absolutely fine.
They're great.
They love it. Moving across, we'll go for the tactical squad down there next. Yeah. Oh, they're good. On a 5.
Good.
Master of Signal up next.
Yeah.
Yep. He's good. Fine. And then that one little guy down there, left over from the artillery train.
He's good.
Apparently, I can pass a lot of leadership checks.
They do not run.
Yeah, no. Loves it. All right. And that is the end of your turn. Well, at least the end of your shooting phase. Dean, would you like to assault with old mate over here?
I would not, considering your may not shoot.
Yeah, you don't really have to worry about it.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not.
You don't care. Very good.
So I think I'll hold my tongue on that one.
All right, so that is the end of Dean's turn 1. Look, took some pain. Always expected. It's a shooting army, right? It's going to dish out some pain. Let's see what I can do in my turn 1. All Alrighty, so we have my movement. I'll just go over it quickly. The Phalanx just moved a little forward. They don't need to go that far. Their weapons have got some range onto the destroyers over here. So that should be fine to keep some distance on them. Next, the Cataphracti slowly wandered on up there. They'll get there. The Master of Signals jumped in with the tactical squad, so they now get an extra inch on their run move, which I promptly did as they moved through the terrain. Oh, we have a little guy down. And they've run on forward. They want to get near that objective. Not next turn, but so be it. This squad over here, they've got the Dominus with them, this tactical squad, so I'm pretty sure they're heavy with that guy. So I just moved them slowly forward, their regular movement. The Tartarus moved forward. They didn't run, so they'll be able to take some shots. The Dreadnought came around here. He moved up on this tactical squad. They promptly got the hell out of there and jump down from the terrain to try and get away from that dread, which I'm sure they will from an assault perspective, but hopefully I can still get some shots on. Wait and see. And that's pretty much my movement. There was one other little cheeky thing. The lone survivor from the radial laser destroyers. Look, I'm not going to check the rules whether to take him off the table because it might be the case. I just feel like I'm going to have a bit of fun with him. So he has wandered on back and he's looking at this Moritat. What's his name? Nex?
Kavrat Nex?
Cadus
Nex or something like that, yeah.
He's eyeing up. He's just like, he's pointing at him. It's like, you and me. And maybe you can take him. He definitely can't take him. Just definitely not. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. And that is my movement phase. So let's now roll into the shooting. It's a bit of a limp shooting phase this round. I did have some very key units taken out cleverly by Dean in that first round. And look, fair enough when you're going to have a couple of Scorpios just shooting at you too. But I will start. Can that Contempted Dreadnought over there, can that see that tactical squad? Maybe a couple?
Can. Yep, it can see probably 2 on the edge, but
let's do it.
Absolutely, go into them.
So we've got the bolters. So we've got bolters in its fist, and then we've got an assault cannon on there as well. So we've got the bolters first. A couple of shots. Nope. Is it twin linked? Is it a combo bolter? I think it is.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, winning on 4s. No. Couple of ones will not get there. But the assault cannon is what we care about here. Hitting on 2s. Boop. And then wounding on 2s, rending on 6s. Let's see what we can do. So no rends, but you do have 5 armor saves to make there. Get on into it.
All right.
Just your 3 pluses.
The Raven's armor. Oh. And I dare say...
A couple of drop.
Can you just check 8 inches for me?
Yeah.
If it's beyond 8 inches, I do get shrouded 6 plus.
Yep. 8 inches. Isn't that nice? I am just... Let's say I'm outside 8 inches there. Definitely.
Yeah, I think just
about 2 mil.
Let's have these have these 6s roll up.
So 2 was it?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Done it. First blood for the Iron Warriors. Feels good.
That's not true. You got.
Oh, so true. I got this little scatty. Little scatty guy
who copped a missile in the face and didn't duck. He refused to duck.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't need to duck. Ducking's for
fair
chumps. All right, so that is the Dreadnought. Next up is probably the Tartarus Terminators. They can be able to shoot. I don't want to shoot at anything that can really hurt me on the shoot back. Is my method there. I do have a couple of cheeky melter guns in there. Combi melters.
Ooh.
So a couple of combi melters into that Dreadnought.
Yeah,
the worst thing that I've ever done. So I think I'll do that. Shoot them while I've got the chance.
Yeah,
that seems like a thing. Yeah, because they could be dead at any moment. So we'll shoot at the Dreadnought. Would you like to react?
Oh, that is a tempting one. 2 melter guns. Noting that they are your only melter guns.
Yes. And 1 shot. It's the only thing that can really hurt anything at the moment.
You know what? I am going to use my Raven Guard one.
Ooh.
Actually, no, I'm not. No, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
I'll return fire.
You're return fire. Very good. All right, we'll start with the bolters because why not? And you can shoot combi bolters at the same time that you shoot your regular combi weapon as well. So it will be 5, and I think they might. Will they all be in rapid there? He is not, and he is. Yeah, he's just in. So we'll say 4. So that's 8 shots from those boys, and then an extra 1 from the other. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, but you got to roll the bolters separately because they're combi, because they're clement.
So I do. So I'll have to take out 4 that'll shoot with melter. What a pain. So these are bolter shots, twin linked, hitting on 3s, 1 miss, 1 miss again. Wounding, we'll save them here for the wounds. We'll shoot with these as well. These are not twin linked because these are the ones with the melter combis. Wounding on 6s. No, don't worry about it. No, all that for nothing. But I do have those 2 melter shots. Let's see how we go. Hitting on 3s. Whoa. 1 hit. Yep. Here we go. Wounding on 3s. Yes. It's a wound. Inval save. 5+. No. Down on wound. 5? Yeah, down on 5. That might come in handy. Later. Yeah. Does he get the shrouded roll? No. That's just the infantry? No. Yeah, just infantry. He will have falcons, which means he is rerolls of 1 to wound on the charge. Very good. Which I'm going to go for next turn. I'll just have a look at my cyber-theurgy power on the Magus Dominus there, because it is anti-dreadnought, anti-vehicle situation. It is short range, so it's probably going to do absolutely nothing, but I want to have a quick look now. I think it's 12 inches if memory serves, because I believe the Dark Angel Insano Automata has the same one. So it is 12 inches, so we can do some Battlesmith action. And you know what? It's within 12, so I think I'm going to do it to try and help my Scorpius out. Can you? Yeah, because they're Swarm Brothers. And it's honestly, they can do it to anyone. Being Sworn Brothers. To a single model with the vehicle rule. It doesn't say it has to be friendly or anything. It doesn't say it has to be mechanical. Rules don't affect something. No. It's just with this cyber threat, it may apply the effects of any version of Battlesmith they have to a single model with the vehicle rule within 12. Full stop. Okay. Yeah. The effect is roll for normally. Now I can do a leadership check and roll for it twice, which I think I'm going to do. So we'll do a leadership check for him. His leadership 9, I believe. That will pass. And then it's 5+ Battlesmith. We'll have a crack. Look, I bring a compliment back up on 2. Yeah. Okay. It's better than nothing. It certainly is. Better than a kick to the teeth. Now, that tactical squad, only 18 on their bolters because they've got the shrapnel bolters there. So we'll see what they're within range of. The answer may be not much. So look, I can get 1-2 shots there, but for return fire from that squad, I just don't think it's worth it. So I don't think we'll do that. So moving on to something else that might actually want to shoot. This tactical squad ran, so they're not going to shoot. We'll probably then come down to the Thalix. So they've got a lightning gun and the plasma fusel, and we'll shoot at these destroyers here. Now, do you have any more reactions in your shooting phase? I do. I have 1 extra reaction. Very good. All right, so would you like to react here? Well, considering that's basically all you're shooting, I think I will. I think I will react. Yeah, you may as well. Yeah, I'm just going to react with a return fire. Yeah, spicy. Actually, they can fire too. Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. Who will they fire at? Yeah, then good question. We'll work that out right after. But yeah, we'll go to Thalix soon. So your return fire, very fair. We'll fire with the lightning gun first, hitting on 3. Does not hit. That's fine. Plasma fusel, at least the gets hot wasn't on that. Let's see if the plasma fusel gets hot. You bet it does. Yep. You bet it does. No save on that. Straight to 6+, feel no pain. It doesn't do it, so he's now on 2 wins as well. Yep. Probably do more damage to me than I did to you because that 2 didn't hit either. Winding on a 2 with rending on a 4+. Look, it rends. You will get a cover save though, so a 5+ cover save on that one. No, do drop, and it will have to be, I guess, one of the guys that I guess I can see that can take cover. So apologies. I'll take me back a little guy there. This guy. What? Yep, that's absolutely fine. Because, why would destroyers have 2 wounds? No, you wouldn't want that. Now, your return fire. Yes. Why don't I grab the camera? Here we go. Smart. Do you see the small blast template anywhere? Good question. Did I return it? You may have put it back up. Yep, it's in the box. Well, I think that's actually the extra one. So it's around here somewhere. But grab the one out of the box over there. Oh, yep. Yep. Same. All right, here we go. So this is the destroyer's returning fire. It'll mostly be just those cheeky grenade launchers, won't it? Yeah. Oh, this is going to hurt. Here we go. So nice and close with the scatter here. You'll be able to hit both. Yes, that's 4 inches. Yep. And then the second one. 4. Yeah. So 4. Winning on 3+. 3 wounds. Oh, geez. AP 3, so I'm just straight into my 6+ for these. And I said none. So it kills the lightning gun. Yep. He's just gone. And look, that definitely was worse for me. What should I have done with these guys? Probably move on to the objective and maybe shoot at them. Would have been a far better decision. But look, He's still alive.
Yeah,
He's still alive.
It is what it is.
I killed a guy.
Mhm.
That's a thing. Okay. And that, now we have this Terminator squad here. So they've got their bolters and they've got some plasma. Can they see these destroyers down here? No, they cannot. No, they cannot. So the only thing they'd really be able to shoot at is this tac squad over here. There's no reason not to because you've used your reaction. Can I give you that one, good sir? And let's see how many shots I get. It'll probably just be 6, including the Praetor there. I dare say they don't have shrapnel because you can't give it to combat bolters. No, is out of range, but the rest are in. So we'll get 5 shots shooting stuffily with Praetor because he'll be hitting on a 5. So he hits, and then 4 from the rest of the Terminators.
No, I think twin link bolters, right?
Twin linked.
Twin link bolters.
Twin linked. No. Not on all of them.
Combis.
They got combies.
So 2 of them at twin linked?
Let's say 2 of them were twin linked.
Yeah.
Here we go. So reroll 2 of them. Great. So that's 2 hits. What did I do there? Yeah, sure. That looks about right. Cool. I think it's that. I think I stuffed that up. Here we go. Yep. Winning on 4s. So 1 armor save on your tac squad.
Yep, he's good.
All right.
He's good.
It's just, we're rolling dice here, people. We're rolling dice just because we can. And that's pretty much my shooting phase done. That's it. That's all I got. What did I kill?
1 destroyer and 2 tactical marines.
Very good. Very good. I mean, that's pretty much the same as a siege giant and a laser rapier.
Do you wish to fire a bolt pistol?
I sure do.
I've got no reactions left.
You've got no reactions. Here we go. We'll do it over here because the camera's over here. It's a hit.
Yep.
It's not a win.
No. Firing Kurt cans today.
It's the thought that counts.
Now assault.
Assault. Here we go.
So
I'm going to assault with the Dreadnought. Because why not?
Can you see any at this point?
I think so.
I think you killed all the ones you can see.
Let's jump down there and have a look. Yeah, you might be right. You are correct. I can see nothing. So that is that. I mean,
you could try there.
Look, it's very difficult terrain. You get to shoot at me as I go, and Dreadnought's something the most fun thing to charge into, as it is. But saying that, charging into it before I get shot by 30 caliber shots would be better than nothing. Tough choice. Let's measure it up. Let's measure it up and have a think. Pass me that one there. Let's see, what are we talking about? So it is 9 inches. It's 11.
It's 11.
It's an 11. Look, we're not going to do an 11.
And a 9, maybe a 10.
Even a 10
you might roll. The
Even a 10 we might have had a shot with,
Yeah.
but 11's it's too much.
Nah.
It's too much. So no, I will not assault. So I'll just slowly.
Will you
forward.
assault there? Is the question.
I don't think I will, because you'll get your reaction, and you'll just mow him down as he goes in. So I think I'm just going to leave him. He's just going to hang out.
What if I promise not to react?
Oh, then I'll.
What if I promise not to react?
Just for a spicy showdown.
I swear I will not react against
a spicy showdown.
Yep.
Let's do it. All right, he's charging in. I mean, he's had enough, right? He deserves it. He's in.
Yeah, get in there, boy.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right. You go first.
Yeah.
You're on initiative 5, I imagine. What close combat weapon? He can use his pistols in close combat.
Yes.
I'm looking at the rolls over here.
Yeah. How many attacks has he got?
He has 3 attacks.
Yep. So he's got 2 pistols, which give him 4. What rules?
So strength 6, AP 4, brutal 2.
Yep, that's what he's got, right?
Is what he's up to. He's in at weapon skill 5, so you're hitting on 3s.
Does he have any other special rules as far as because he's got a mountain?
He has so many special rules. That's shooting attack. That's deployment. Compulsory HQ. Nah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Oh, and then he's got all these guys up here. Sudden strike. I don't think that's.
That'll be on the charge.
Nah, I think he's just
cool. No worries at all.
3 attacks.
So
they probably count as 2 close combat weapons.
They're 2. They're specialist weapons. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1, 2, 3. 2s to wound. So that is
3 wounds.
6 wounds brutal.
6 with brutal. Here you go. Can he survive? Our little champ here. Yeah.
No.
Pretty close.
Absolutely cut down. Absolutely cut down.
So that counts.
Yeah. And I'll
you can consolidate?
I'll take my 5-inch consolidate.
Where do you want to go? Close to the tank?
Let's go close to the tank.
Sure.
Let's make that happen.
That's the thing. All right. Done. That is the end of my turn 1. Yeesh. We'll see how we go in turn 2. Dean, would you like to talk us through your movement for turn 2?
Yes. So first up, the Storm Eagle managed to drop like a dime with Deep Strike, straight where he needs to be, which is murdering Terminators.
Oh, jeez.
With all those Strength 8+ weapons. Oh, boy. Next, move the Destroyer unit up to either hose down Terminators or finish off that Phalanx, depending on how I feel. How the battle rolls out. The Tactical Squad moved just up enough to be able to claim the objective next turn, being within 3 inches of it, which is the point.
Yep.
And the Dreadnought moved up as well. More moral support, I suppose. If the Tactical Squad, the Iron Warriors Tactical Squad gets a bit close, I can charge him. So there we go. Volkites, of course, standing still because they're in dangerous terrain still. My Tactical Squad with my Delegatus moved up with the Dreadnought to kind of try and pincer that Terminator Squad. See how we go there. And apart from that, that's basically everything.
Yeah, very good. My reaction was to move my Terminator Squad a little forward. I just wanted to stop the Dreadnoughts from charging this Tactical Squad over here. So I wanted to kind of limit where he's going and just kind of box him in. That's if they survive. We'll wait and see. So let's roll in to your shooting. What would you like to shoot first?
Let's have the Storm Eagle.
Yeah, that seems like a
given
thing.
that it's, facing towards its main target anyway.
Yep.
Let's have that drop in. Now, I believe they're just two twin-linked las cannons, not Gravis las cannons.
No, Gravis Las, I think the only real things that have Gravis Las are Dreadnoughts, if I'm not wrong. Maybe a Land Raider of some description.
Yeah, some of the Land Raiders have Gravis. It is 2 twin-linked las cannons.
Very good.
Now, the actual vehicle itself, Power the Machine Spirit. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. How does Power the Machine Spirit work?
You can shoot at a different target, I believe, with one of your weapons and at full ballistic skill even when you moved. But that's not a consideration for you. Oh, there's multi-melters too.
It can attack different targets with each ranged weapon is permitted to fire. That's kind of nice, actually. I'm going to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
But so 2 twin-linked las cannons.
Here we go.
Firing at your Terminators.
Yeah.
So 1 hit, 2 hit,
2 hits,
2s to wound. Oh, apologies.
Yeah, it's
2
fine.
wounds.
2 wounds.
I'll chuck the multi-melter in there as well.
I think I'm going to Shroud against this Storm Eagle.
Okay.
That seems like the best thing to do because there's so much coming. So to start off against that, but you know what? A couple of invul saves.
Yeah,
love it.
Nice. Multi-melter. 2 shots, 1 shot. 1 shot.
1 shot.
1 shot, twin-linked. Yep.
And look, multi-melters are always twin-linked now, so it's weird that it has 2 on it. Is it just 1 multi-melter?
Actually,
have a quick look.
Yeah. That is a good.
There may be another shot, but in the meantime, let's fail the invul. Can I get a cheeky Shroud here? It'd be real nice. I do. That's a 6.
Nice.
Very good.
It is just a multi-melter, not a twin-linked multi-melter. Despite the fact there's clearly 2.
Clearly 2. So rude.
That's there it is. However, I am going to fire its Vengeance Launcher. That's a great term, right?
What a name.
I am going to fire its Vengeance Launcher into the last Phalanx. It's only got 1 wound.
Only got 1 wound.
And I've got a large blast. I think I've got a fairly good chance of killing it. Hits.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Second one. Hits. Yeah, there you go. So 2.
So what's the strength? What's its AP?
AP 4.
So winning on 4s.
Winning on 3s because you've been hit with a rad
missile.
Spicy.
1
1 wound.
1 wound.
6s, sharp.
6s. Here we go.
Yep.
6 to live. Yeah. No. Alex is gone. We'll put him over here in the pile of shame.
There, we knew thee not.
There you go. Any more weapons on that thing?
On that thing? No. That is all the weapons.
Kill the Thalix.
It killed a Thalix.
Killed a Thalix.
Well, and it drew out a reaction. So,
You're not wrong.
I'm not overly mad.
You're not wrong.
Rolling down the line, I'm going to go the Gravis las cannon.
4 cheeky las cannon shots.
Yeah. Into them as well.
I imagine the Terminators. Yep, that would make a lot of sense. Here we go.
All hit.
Yeah, you betcha.
2s. Now, here's the funny part. Decapitation Strike gives my entire army preferred enemy independent character.
Ooh, spicy.
Read all that.
Yeah, do it.
Doesn't matter.
Just
another 1.
Still 1.
So 3.
I'm starting to think knife fighting might have been.
Might have been.
We live and we learn. We live and we learn. Oh, gee. Yeah, okay. Pop down on my hand. Saved. But that is 2 Terminators smushed. All right. So this little guy at the back here. And this little guy. Keep the plasma boys for now.
Smart.
Right, so that's a leadership check to start with on them. Your next shooting unit.
Well, I'm going to go Cades in the back.
Here we go, in the back. So he's hanging out there. He's ready to just pop some death into that whirlwind. I don't think it's going to survive. It's a lot of strength 6 hits against armor 10. 12 in fact. 12 in fact. What a beast.
So again, we're on the 1s for 6s. Nope.
No, and that is because he has ballistic skill 6, people.
So that will be 11 hits, big 5s and 6s. So surprisingly, only 2.
Only 2. 2 perfect.
2.
And that's all you need.
No more, no less.
All you need. He is wrecked. He is a wrecked Scorpius. That's a shame.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do it. All right. Well, in keeping with that, I'm going to drop
what can we
my
to
Scorpiuses.
show that he's wrecked. I won't just leave a dice on him to show that he's wrecked. I need to get some funky wrecked.
Yeah, maybe some
tea lights.
Some lights.
The old tea light stitch.
Yeah,
with some wool. Tea light and wool. What can it do? All right, what's next? Here come the 2 Scorpiuses.
The Scorpius.
Yeah, very good.
Going for 4.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Barely, but there it is.
Nuncio Vox it up.
I'm going to reroll that, funny enough. Goes that way an inch. I dare say it'll come off those 2. And just be 2.
Just 2. So 2 for the first one. The second one
hits perfectly. So
6.
6 in total. Yep.
Please excuse the 60mm base on Pro Turbo there. He's a chunky boy. Here we go.
Once again, decapitation strike.
Oh, it's so good.
So 6 wounds.
Even the vehicles. 4
rending, 2
regular.
Normal. Yeah.
All right, so the 4 rending, here we go. And I can't shroud against this because it ignores cover.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You've already done it.
They've already done it with that unit. So here we go, 4+. Look, 2 more drop. And then 2 regular saves. And another one. Those 1s are killing me. So that is all the Terminators taken out. You were just mincing through these Terminators. All right, there we go. They're done.
Destroyers.
It's just the Praetor. Always lonesome.
Let's
he's gonna need
try and bring him down a couple pegs.
Yeah, nice.
So bolt pistol wise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of bolt pistols. Right. First, I'm going to try and hit with rad grenades.
All right.
Because that seems like a thing.
We're coming back.
Goes that way 2 inches.
That's a hit.
That'd be a hit. And hit. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
Big 3s to wound.
All right.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Right.
2+ armor saves.
I will come back over
here. Give me the sweet 1s.
There's a one. Down on 3.
Yeah, down on 3 for 3 arm.
There's so many.
But importantly, toughness 3 for the rest of the game.
Toughness 3.
And there come the bolt pistols.
Hilarious. All right, get some bolt pistols in there as well. Yep.
So what do we say? 3, 4. 4 bolt pistols, and they've each got twin bolt pistols.
Oh, of course they do.
So
hitting on 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh yes.
Such a good roll when it works out right. Yep. All those hit.
Good on you, Raven Guard. Good on you. You're doing just fine.
3s to win.
3s because I'm now toughness 3 because probably not because the shooting happens at the same time. So for this shooting attack, probably not.
That makes sense. Well, 5 wounds anyway.
Here we go. 2+. How many 1s can I roll? None.
None.
All right. He loves it.
No.
He loves it.
All right.
But there's more. There's more to come.
There's
so much more.
There's always more. Right?
There's so much more.
Over here, I'm going to have the snipers.
Don't forget these little guys.
Try and put the hurt into your Master of Signals, I think.
Yep. Okay. So the Master of Signals, he has joined this tactical squad. He's over there in the crater. Let's see how he goes.
So that is definitely a scatter dice.
Definitely a scatter dice. Very nice.
2 hit.
2 hits. Yep. Let's see if some rends come through. 5+ rending.
1 rending wound.
1 rend.
I'm actually going to pop the sergeant because I really want to get the pinning shot off.
Was that a 1?
That was a 5.
On your other dice, though?
Yes, it was.
Preferred enemy? You're actually going to pop who, sorry?
I'm going to pop the sergeant.
The sergeant, yeah. And look, he's not in cover. He's just standing out here, just outside cover. So he's just gone.
Yep.
Very good.
Which will be a pinning test, which is what I actually wanted.
It is what it is. Yeah. So we will.
Big leadership.
And right away, pinning tests. Do that right now. Yep. They are fine.
Good. Good to go.
Thank you, Master of Signals, holding them together. All right. What next? What next? That's the snipers. Maybe what have we got left? We've got 2 tac squads, a dreadnought, and calibers. So, not much.
Barely. Barely. Yep, I'm going to go for gold here. So nothing's in rapid fire, which means I'm just going to take the normal amount of shots. Now, how does it work with if the unit or models move?
So if any model in the unit moves, they can't do their fury.
Yeah, cool. No worries at all. So I'll just do the normal shooting, of which they're all into that tactical squad.
Yep. I will... which tactical squad, sorry? This one here?
Yep.
I think I'll return fire.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Don't forget preferred enemy. Yeah. Got the master signals in there. All right, let's get over here.
2 hit, 3 rolled. Nope, 1 miss. So our 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, so preferred enemy, it's rerolls to hit and to wound.
Yeah, of 1. Yeah,
so good.
There you go.
That many saves. All right. Do I start taking them on the master of signals?
Oh, something you said you never do.
Well, then that's a sergeant. I totally do it. Yeah, let's do it one at a time. Master of signal until he takes a wound.
There we go. Did not take long.
Did not take long. All right, so I've got 5 left.
Can you take it off him now because now he's wounded?
So I don't have to keep taking it on him because he's a character. Yep. Shenanigans, right? Why is my rolling so bad? Why is it so bad? All right, 4 attacks. 1, 2.
You got to stop replacing your armor with paper mache.
I know, right? Just terrible. All right, so that's 4 attacks down and a wound on Master of Signal from just a spray of bolter shots.
From bolter shots,
Just a spray of bolter shots. Now, I did get to attack back, so can I please give you the camera there while I pick up this guy and see who would have been in. So we had some guys at the back here. They would have all been in. I don't think these guys would, though. So we'll say that one that was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. So we get 6 bolter shots. Now, these are Hammer of Olympia. So I do try to get to pin you. So let's go. So hitting on 3s, pretty good. And then winding on 4s. 1. Okay. They all came crashing down. 1 armor save. Good, sir. And if you can fail this, that'd be really nice. And pin yourself. Oh, geez. Scouts down. That was, you heard just then, the scouts take some hits. But he passed the armor save, which is what really matters. We'll sacrifice some cheeky scouts for...
1 came off a base.
Oh, no.
That's what I get for having big hand gestures.
Just too excited.
Yeah, too excited.
But look, my return fire did nothing. So they're absolutely fine. All right, what are you shooting next?
Next, I'm going to go the Dreadnought point blank into the Terminators.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use that heavy flamer.
Oh,
I paid for it.
You got it. You got it. So, love a good flame action. You don't see it in Heresy very much anymore with all the movement reactions.
Get the 3.
Yeah, you get 3.
Yep,
that's a thing. So here we go.
1 wound.
Woo!
Yeah,
2 plus. Yeah, it's good.
There you go. And the carries. Just hit every time.
Oh, hit.
BS 500 is just so good.
It's pretty good.
Whoa, 3 rends, 3 armor saves.
Okay, that's about right. And on the data it's dude. So the rends are on 5 plus. Look, save 2.
One,
so take a wound. That's 1 guy, and then 3 regular saves. The 1 dies. Yep, of course, and 1 on 1 more wound. But we can take out this guy here because he is shot his melter gun, and we'll put 1 on 1 wound there. Yep, sure.
No worries. The tactical squad will open up as well.
That is
with their bolt pistols
over here.
That's why we have them. Whoop, I just said they're all going to be in. Yeah, they're all going to be in.
Did you say bolt pistols?
Bolt pistols.
Oh, bolt pistols. You're going to charge
I'm going to charge you.
Woo!
I think you get away in this non-charge meta. Come on,
don't forget, people, that your attack squads do have bolt pistols, so they can fire them in charge.
So 7 bolt.
Here we go, because,
8. Yep.
8. Of course, if you fire your bolters, you can't charge because they're rough.
Unless you've got some funky rule. So 3 armor saves.
3 armor saves. Now, I have rolled a lot of 1s, so it's not, it's...
hold up. The Centurion hits. Piles another 1 on.
There we go. Here we go. No more 1s would be nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Well done.
Thank you. Can pass some 2 plus saves.
The Volkites. There's a lot of wounded stuff kicking around.
So much to shoot at. These little guys here. They can't move because they're in dangerous range. But they can, they could if they wanted to, but they can still just unleash hell. What are they going to shoot at?
You know what? I've got leadership checks almost across the board. They're going to shoot at this unit.
Okay,
the one that hasn't copped anything.
Yeah, so this tax squad here.
Yep, so once again, haven't lost anything, 24 shots.
Remind myself. And put, down.
Roll hands today.
Couple of dice there, so I don't forget. There, leadership check. All right, here we go. Shooting at the Dominus' squad.
Which again, independent character.
Independent character. 3 independent characters and 2,000 points. It's suddenly looking pretty dicey.
It sounded real good until Preferred Enemy came out, right?
Sure did.
Everyone's gangster until Preferred Enemy.
Sure did. All right, Dean is currently collecting dice from around the place
because you used a lot of them.
Yeah, there's 24 shots. There's another over there. There's some up over there.
In the head. I'm just going to take some of these ones here.
All right.
And
do you not use the scatter dice? Up there is what you're looking for.
I'll just take it.
Take it off him.
You know?
No, he's got. You take one of my leadership dice one.
You
already have. I've already taken them all. That's all wounds. That's all wounds that you've done. You can't take those dice.
I can't take the wounds. Otherwise, we won't know how dead you are.
Yeah.
Now opening up.
One day, I'm going to charge in with something, and it's going to feel really good. The deck's going to be on you. All right, here we go. We'll see.
That in there as well. Rerolling the ones.
Yeah, that is my Magus Dominus that he's rerolling that for. Another independent character that I've chucked into that squad.
4 misses so far. Well, 9 misses, but doesn't matter. All of those
they're all good.
Here it comes.
Do I have any reactions left? I don't. No, I don't. I'm just taking it.
I used them all. I fished them all out.
Winning on 2s. So many ones.
Rerolling ones.
Is it 2s or is it 3s?
It's 2s because they're strength 6.
Is it strength 6? Yeah.
All wound.
All wound. All right.
So that is 5, 10.
I mean, even if it wasn't 2s.
50, 20.
There's so many 3s.
There's 20 wounds.
20 wounds. All right. Let's see if I can grab all of this in one hand. It's going to be a challenge.
Or do you want me to put it in your hand upside down?
Chuck it in my hand. Chuck it in my hand. Lay me up.
This is how bros are.
This is how bros help kill their own each other's miniatures.
I'm just...
What a gift. We're good. Look. Yeah, I'm just going to roll it, see what happens. Here we go. 3+. Not too bad.
1, 2,
considering how my rolling's been going.
4,
yep.
5. A bit below averages.
Yeah. Sure. All right, so look, takes our 5 from those calibers, so it's going to be able to hit pretty much anything. I'm going to take 1 wound on the on this guy just to reduce the amount of Marines. He only has 2, so that's him, and then 4 dead Marines. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then deflagellate. Deflagellate? Whatever.
Anyway, deflagrate. There we go, deflagrate. I think, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. 2 1s, but again, re-rolling those ones.
Re-rolling those ones.
4 armor saves.
Okay. Here we go. Coming in at the end here. Hold it together, guys. Hold it together.
Another one.
Another guy down. That is this guy. So now we only have the Sergeant and the Dominus left in that unit.
All right.
Now
I'm satisfied.
Now you're good. Tactical support squads, people. They have work.
They have work.
Haven't seen a lot of them around, but that squad is doing so much work.
I think they've been a bit overshadowed by their heavy support brethren.
Yep.
But
for sure.
In an army like this, where I only have 1 heavy support choice to play with, and I chose Scorpiuses.
2 Scorpiuses is always the right choice.
I probably won't be taking 2 again.
Yeah, no, yeah. All right, that is the shooting phase done. Leadership checks. So let's see. Just everywhere. Not the Terminator squad, though, which I like, but on the Magus Dominus unit over there, so leadership, I think 9 for him. 5 will definitely do it. So I'm rolling them down here. Let's roll them in here. The Praetor. He's fine.
Yeah, nice.
He's fine. What else? That tack squad with the Master of Signals. Yep, they're good. I think that's everything.
That's it. Everything else is died.
Everything else is dead. So look, I refuse to fail a leadership check.
No, yeah.
That's
holding the line no matter what comes at you is there's something to it.
There's something to it. Now it is your assault. What are you assaulting with?
So first things first.
So many things to assault with.
I'm going to assault here. No, you know what? Let's go over here. So tacticals into Terminators.
Yeah. Look, I will. I don't think hold the line really matters there. No, we won't react on that one. We'll just let that happen.
All right. So I am tracking a 5.
Yep.
Incher.
Yep. Here we go.
8. Easy.
Nailed it. They're in. Just roll for the others while we're here, and then we'll. We'll move them all at once. Dreadnought.
Easy.
Now you're going to charge these destroyers in.
I think I will.
You got a Thunderhammer in there, hey?
Yeah, there's a Thunderhammer in there.
There's a sneaky Thunderhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Do you get preferred enemy in Assault as well?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
In Assault as well.
Oh my goodness.
3 wounds. Oh, actually, I don't think I will.
No? Okay.
No, I think I shan't.
You think you shan't?
I don't think I will, only because he, being 5 to hit, he is big.
He's a big boy.
And
he's intimidating too.
He is intimidating. And I'm okay because I don't think he's going to do much. He's a chunky boy.
He's a chunky boy. All right, so move all these guys in. You want to jump around there and move some attack squads in. I'll move your little dreadnought guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll jump in there too, because why not? Let's just make this happen. Yeah. That's many hands you see there.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Tim has arrived. Say hi, Tim.
Hello.
All right, so attack squads in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now you will get to do all your attacks first.
Yep.
Because I have a Power Fist and a Thunderhammer. Let's see how that works out for me. I didn't do a reaction because I was waiting to hold it on the Praetor. But choices were made.
Yep. It's
the thing. That's how
risk.
That's how the game plays. Go for it. So your attack squad first, I guess.
Yep. So.
Oh, you've got an independent character in there too. Is he got a Thunderhammer as well?
He's got a Thunderhammer
as well.
He's got a Thunderhammer.
So he's going to get a shitty one at least.
3, 6, 8.
Ooh. Yep.
So 8.
What's your sergeant armed with in that squad?
Nothing. He's
it almost looks like he was carrying a sword and you snapped it off just out of disdain.
Wow.
Just because he didn't deserve it.
Well, I mean, I would never say that, even if it's true. All right, so this is tactical squad attack.
All right, here we go. So hitting on
4s. Big 4s. Yeah, not amazing, but that's not what they're there for, let's be fair.
It's not. It's the fills that counts. Reroll 1s, though?
Nah.
No, because I don't even to go for 1s. That's exciting for me.
4 armor saves.
4 armor saves. All right, here we go. Hook me up. Roll. Boom. All right, couple of ones is about right. Yep, very good. 4 dice. He's always going to roll 2 1s.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rule there.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Next, the big dready boy.
Okay.
So 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Do they have Hammer of Wrath dreadnoughts?
I don't know.
I've
never played it with them. Have we been misplaying this?
Have we been buggering this up
the entire time? And look, we've played with a lot of dreadnoughts. Let's not pretend every single game doesn't have a dreadnought in it. So let's see. Let's find out. Because certainly invades contact there. It's going to get some, but I don't think so. I think the Leviathans have Hammer of Wrath.
Yeah.
I don't think your regular Contempty boys have Hammer of Wrath.
No, sorry, they don't.
No.
I am getting confused once again.
But we got excited for a minute there.
It tends to happen. So, normal attacks, hits twice, 2s.
2s.
So, 2 wounds each at brutal 3.
Yep, brutal 3. Look, they're just dead. First one, dead. Second one,
yeah.
Ooh,
close, but obliterated.
So, better believe these 2 guys are dead. It is just the sergeant left.
Yep.
But he'll get to attack, which is really exciting.
There you go.
So he can't attack the dreadnought, my understanding. But he will swing with his Thunderhammer there, with his mighty 2 attacks. That's all he gets. He did not charge. Here we go. Let's see how this works out.
Hits 1.
Hits 1. Yep.
And caves him.
Just a tactical squad member. Tactical Marine just gets absolutely smashed in. That is that.
Delegatus. 3 hits.
Yeah.
6 wounds.
Yep. Look, we'll just roll 3. To be honest. He's
once again, obviously half the wounds.
Yeah. But still. But dice were rolled, and there were a 5 or 2 just to heighten morale. Brutal. That Terminator squad is just gone. It's wiped off the board.
So I have consolidation.
Very nice.
And
there's not much left for the Iron Warriors, is there?
Not really.
Savage couple of turns from the Raven Guard. They've done work. Consolidating on initiative 5 there because of your Delegatus. Very nice. All right. And that is the end of the Raven Guard's turn 2. Right, over to the Iron Warriors turn 2.
Yep.
All right, so look, we're at the top 10, bottom of turn 2. Insane for the Iron Warriors here. Getting seized on was rough. It's been a rough drop for the Iron Warriors, but we're having a go of it. So with the movement here, there's not much left to move, but what has moved is the Praetor. He's going to have a crack at this Dreadnought, which may end really tragically for him, but we'll soon find out. They're weapon skill 6, aren't they? Yeah, weapon skill 6. Look, it's something. The attacks, they all swarmed onto the objective. They're hoping a few of them can live. We'll wait and see how that works with some IVth Legion coming their way, no doubt. And of course, Excaliburs that are still there. But if I can hold out, score a victory point, that'd be really nice. And at least we're contesting. We're contesting for the start of Dean's turn to stop him getting the victory point there. The only other thing that I have left alive is, of course, the Dreadnought, which I brought around, sending him wide on the flank. It was a bold move. It didn't work out for me, but he's going to come get some revenge. Dean went to react. I'm like, Dean, throw me a bone here. So he pity non-reacted, which is so generous of him. I'll take it.
I'm a generous god. What can I say?
I'll take the pity at this stage, just so we can roll some dice, just so we can get some dice out on the table. So moving on to shooting, there's not too much more to do. I'm not going to bother with the Magus Dominus and little Power Fist lad there, because that would be a waste of my time. What I will do is probably shoot with these guys here, because you're not going to be able to Fury the Legion.
Why don't you use Thermochargy Matiga against him?
Yeah, he might charge in to take the Overwatch or the whatever from the
your power.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. I thought you didn't have the assault phase.
Dismisses me out of hand.
All right, so the Mechanicum have what are called Cybertheurgy powers, and they do some funky stuff. Now, this one, can you grab that open?
12-inch D6. D6. Well, sorry, you got to pass your Thermochargy first.
Yeah, so leadership check to pass the Thermochargy. Do not let me down now. Can pass leadership checks this game.
Nice.
It's something.
D6.
D6.
Haywire shots.
Yeah. So 4. 4 is pretty good.
All right, now just roll
so
your
hitting
haywire.
on, I don't know if it's 2s or 3s. Mm-hmm. Let's see. We will have to check, because I have rolled it 2.
No, it's 2+.
2+?
3 wounds off him.
No, because I have to hit.
You know you don't.
Don't I?
Nope.
Ooh.
I don't think.
Let's double check. See what it is. See what his ballistic skill is, because it's not the big Magos. It's just the little Magos.
Oh yeah, actually good.
And I'm pretty sure it is a shooting attack. So we're just gonna check that.
So
see what's happening.
A baby Dominus.
Yep.
4 BS4.
Yeah. So just the 3s, and I'm pretty sure I do have to roll.
It's
a shooting attack.
Actually, yeah.
So then rolling again. 1 does not do anything, but a 6 gets through the invul as well. That's another win. So he's down to win 4. 4 wins, which will help out the Praetor here. That might be a thing. Now, moving on from shooting, it'll be the tack squad here having a crack at this tack squad over here. Would you like to return fire?
I'm going to return fire.
Seems like a thing.
Seems like a thing.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Can you grab the camera for me? Thank you. Because I will hopefully be able to get some rapid fire shots here. Sure. There's one. That might be it. Oh, yeah, 2. We'll give it to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots from those lads. And I get to use my hammer over my Olympia. My special Olympia instead of Fury the Legion. The Iron Warriors got the Olympia shenanigans, so I get extra ones as well. So 7 plus some, I'll work that out in a second, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty good. That's a thing. All right, so they're hitting on 2s because the Master of Signals is not going to shoot.
Are you 8 inches away?
Let me find out. This will determine your shroud shenanigans.
Yeah, boy.
Here we go. I'm not. I'm within 8 inches.
Cool. Done.
All right, so we've moved the dice tray over here. It's a floating dice tray. Makes things easy. So hitting on 2s. 1s. All right. Here we go. Winding on 4s. Hopefully this would pin him. That would be really nice if it did. Look, that is 4 regular armor saves on that one there. Boop.
Oh, you give me all the 1s and 2s. That's it. 1.
Yes, thank you.
1 goes
It's a winning test.
Just take off 1 near the back.
Near the back. Boop.
All right. So that'll be a pinning check straight up. All good on 3.
They're fine. So
now my shot's back.
Your return shot. So you're rapid firing with probably most things here. Yeah, you betcha. So not your sergeant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 shots. Let me prep that. In fact, I'll take the camera from you and let you get that ready.
Yep. So it will be 19 shots because the guy that died.
Yeah, don't forget that guy.
8.
There we go.
10.
Oh, come down.
2. The dice are over that side.
Come around. We'll move the dice tray back. Yep. That's what we get for moving the dice tray.
Oh yeah, never move the dice.
Never move the dice tray.
The dice tray sacrosanct. You have a master signal, so that's rolling ones again.
Yeah, you betcha. You're rolling outside the dice tray.
There's so many.
You're an egg.
There's so many.
You're an animal.
I'm but one man.
It's not a side tray, Dean. It's not a side tray.
It is what I say it is. My ones are getting...
Was that just all hits?
That was all hits again.
You're an animal.
I'm the animal. You're the one who chooses to shoot at me. You could have just not.
Yep, that's the game.
Rolling ones.
Just stand there with your tag squads and just be sad. Yeah. Welcome to Heresy.
British gun lines kind of style. Red coats.
Just walk towards them smiling.
Oh yeah, 3 wounds on that.
Yeah,
good.
So
that is 10 wounds.
Okay, I see. Here we go. Look, the Master of Signals served his purpose. I'm going to start taking them on him. He just deserves to die at this point. You go one at a time. No, that sums it up.
Yeah.
That sums this game up. All right, so 9 more dice. Yep. Look, that's 3.
3. That's straight average. Well, it would have been straight averages had your 2+ armor save Master Signal just.
So Master Signals takes it. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good. Master Signals out of there. I can't use his shenanigans for leadership checks. I don't have to take a leadership check. This is reaction. Small mercies. Small mercies, everybody. Hilarious. Let's see. What else we got? We've shot there. The last thing to shoot is the Dreadnought over here. We'll have a crack. Would you... Yeah, you can fire on back if you want it. Or are you going to shroud?
Get this. Yeah, I'll shroud.
You'll shroud. All right, here we go. So, starting with the assault cannon. 6 shots, hitting on 2s, a couple of 1s. Yep. Here we go. Rating on 6s. No, and another 2 1s. Very good. 2 regular wounds.
Ting splat.
Drops 1. I then have, here we go. Very good. Oh, that might have just made the charge for me. The combi bolter.
Nice.
There's some 6s. And 1 wound.
Nice.
Perfect.
Holds. Live.
Just fine. Right, that's all I have for shooting. I can shoot the bolter at the Dreadnought. I don't lose anything by doing that.
You don't?
I don't.
I've got no more reactions.
Got no more reactions. Rapid fire doesn't matter because I'm relentless in the Terminator armor. Let's do it.
Oh, actually, hold up. I shrouded. So let's see if I get that one guy back. Yep.
No, because you were within 8 of the Dreadnought.
No, as in I used...
Oh, you used Shroud.
Yeah,
you did.
Because I got 2.
And he's back.
So,
imagine you guys dying. Impossible. He loves it, but that's all right. The Dreadnought's coming. The pity charge. If he fails that charge, my goodness. I'm gonna lose my
double 1s.
I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
So this is my Praetor, having a couple of cheeky bolt shots, because we're getting desperate at this point. The 2 hits at the Dreadnought, winning on 6s. No. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. All right, so... Just a desperate man. I'm going to take all these away. This is my dead pile over here. Oh, no. Oh, it's brutal. All right. I won't show you Dean's. I don't want to embarrass myself. But we will have some charges. So I think to begin with, I'm going to... do I charge in the Dominus? I think I do.
I think you have to.
I think I do.
Yeah.
And just take the reaction.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. Would you like to react?
I will most definitely react against it.
Are you going to shoot at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna open up into him.
Yeah. I'm gonna move him in optimistically. Let's see how that
first
works
things
out
first. I'm gonna wall of fire my heavy flamer.
Yeah. Nice.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Not doing too much work.
This heavy flamer, I'll tell you what.
Take it on.
I'll take it on the Sarge.
Yep.
For 2+. Yeah, he's fine.
I was waiting for
the
rest of the shots. Hit every time.
Yep.
By majority toughness would be the Dominus. So 3.
No, he's only toughness 4.
Oh, okay. Then
he's a baby Dominus.
But he's an independent character.
No rounds. He's an independent character. It is with all those ones.
Yep.
We're right.
5 wounds, no rounds.
5 regular wounds. We'll start taking on the Sergeant.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yep. Good. Lovely.
Yes. Didn't roll 1.
Holds.
We're good.
Yeah.
And then let's see if we get the Praetor in there. Let's get the Range Ruler in there.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at. So it is going to be -2, of course, for terrain.
So 6. 6 will get you in.
6 will get me in.
6 will get you
I
in.
can roll a 6.
No, you can't.
Here we go. So good. What a joke. And of course, the Dominus is now in there, all by his lonesome with that sergeant. And they're looking at each other, just going, what have we done?
What have we done?
What have we done?
And the Dreadnought's just like very slowly turning.
Oh, no. Okay, but we will go over here with this Dreadnought.
Yeah.
So that's probably, let's say, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches. Let's roll it.
Yeah.
He's got a +1. There's no way he can help it. There's an 11. It's mocking me. The dice are just mocking me at this point. Get him in there. Get him in there, Tim.
Absolutely in there.
Perfect. Yeah. And look, we say it's a pity charge, but you've still got a Delegatus with a Thunderhammer in there.
It can definitely go one.
It can go one of a couple of ways. And that's it. That's all I'm up to. The rest is just hanging out. And by rest, I mean that one little tack squad left on 2 people. But they might. Oh no, who am I kidding? They're not going to survive into my turn. All right, let's see how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with the Dreadnought attack. So you 100% get to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Just swing away and see what happens. You're hitting on 3s.
Yep, re-rolling 1.
Yeah, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 does not hit.
No, I know.
No, thank goodness.
2's to wound. There we go.
Okay,
3. Wow.
You're brutal.
Brutal.
So much
So
brutal.
does the Dominus have an invulnerable save?
Look, he actually has a 3+ invulnerable save. So he's got a 4+, Machina Protectiva, then he's got a Cyber Familiar,
Nice.
which takes him down to a 3+.
Yeah.
So there's a chance he might live.
No.
So he's dead.
And the sergeant gets
The
pulled.
sergeant, just yeah. So there we go.
Good
job, lads. Good job, lads.
There was a chance he could live. 6 dice, not high, unfortunately.
No. And the Praetor is just watching. And look, as an Iron Warrior Praetor, maybe he would just watch. It'd be thinking, you know what, I'm not going into that. I don't want any of that. I don't want anything that's about.
Not how that's going down.
Let's see what happens over here. So go with your initiative 4 boys. Are you going to crack grenades?
They are all going to crack grenades.
Yeah, so they automatically hit.
Yeah, but they're initiative 1.
With crack grenades. So they are. So I get to go first. All right, so 4 attacks. Here we go. Yep, hitting on 3s. Pretty good. It's coming up, Charles. Right at the end here.
Right at the end where it doesn't matter.
It means nothing. And yeah, look, that's 4 Marines.
Absolutely blue rate 4.
Just crushed. This one Dreadnought, I tell you what, it's going to carry this. He's going to carry this.
He's definitely doing something.
He's definitely doing something.
My 3 remaining auto hit, 5 to wound.
Crack grenades, 5 to wound. That's wound. AP 4, however, so regular armor save. Yep. Yeah, he's good. He's shocking.
Deli.
I just need more Dreadnoughts. That's the key.
Clearly.
1 hit. 1 hit from the Delegatus.
Wound.
Yeah, that's wound.
So 2.
Brutal 2. Saving on 5+. Well,
Ping splat.
1
so he's good.
So he's down
I lose by
5
3
wounds. Dreadnought, so you lose by
leadership
3. There we go.
Yeah, they're running.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because Delegatus people, unless they're in Terminator armor, they're not stubborn or inexorable.
No.
So initiative. Let's see if I can catch you. You go first. It's a big one.
You need a 6.
It's a big 5.
You need a 6 to catch me.
Yeah.
So close.
Not quite. You
so
go right.
close.
All right, where are you?
Let's see how far I run.
Yeah.
8.
That
Getting
direction.
out of there.
Towards your battlefield edge?
Don't I run away from the enemy?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think in combat I run away from the enemy and shoot it, and then afterwards I run towards my thing.
I mean, towards your edge is still away from me.
Yeah, but I think it's directly away from you. Well, I mean,
and the way it charged? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just roll.
Let's go.
Edge. It's fine. I have no strong issues.
no strong feelings either way. Let's just make sure we know which squads we're looking at there. So, look, this is what's on the battlefield at the end of my turn. It should be noted. I have a Dreadnought left. I have a Praetor left. I have 2 Marines left. Let's see if Dean can take them out in his turn 3.
All right, so mostly it just kind of looks. Tim, can you do us a favor and turn my special character around just so he's looking the business? Yeah. So
he's gonna get some.
Oh, he's definitely gonna get some. So I like to think of this movement phase as closing the noose.
Yeah, very good.
Basically, just bringing all my disparate units around.
Still no victory point scored though. This one little attack marine here is contesting the objective. For now.
Yeah. Let's see how it rolls.
Let's not pretend victory points are going to matter in this game.
All right. So first things first, I'm going to have the Storm Eagle try and punch the Dreadnought. Are you going to do anything against it?
Look, you've gone into hover, so I'm going to shoot back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So 2 las cannons. Hits Twin link, thank you. Nope. One hit. Multi-melter hits. Here's the question. Am I within 12 to get that armor bang?
Oh, it'll be close. And it's from the multi-melter, which is right at the front of that.
No good.
Just down.
But still 3s on the multi-melter. Yep, and 2s on the las cannon.
Yeah.
Wounds. So 2 wounds.
All right, come around. Can you jump over to that side of me? There we go.
Yeah.
Right. Now we're talking. So your arm doesn't keep coming across the camera. Here we go. So 5+ saves.
Nice.
I make one of them. Taking a blow. Tim, can you move me down to 4 wounds left on my Dready boy? Now, I will get to shoot back. And the assault cannon is rending. So this could be a thing. So Dean went into hover. He didn't really have to go into hover, let's be honest. But at this point of the game,
I'm a sporting.
We're here for a fun time, not a long time. Okay, here we go. So hitting on 2s. Yep. Wounding on
big 6s.
Big 6s is what I'm looking for. And they'll rend on through to be penetrating boys. So it 6 me up.
2
pens. A couple of 6s.
Yeah.
That's all right. So we'll, you then do the D3 to see that they penetrate, and they do because they would have automatically. I now roll the result on the penetrate. Yep. What we got? We got a 6 and a 3. Is that an immobilized?
6 is immobilized.
What does that do?
So I'm not zooming anymore. So I think I'll just.
You just drift to the ground.
Because I count as a skimmer effectively. I think I just drift down.
I think so. Look, we could read those rules.
We could
get
read
deep into it. But we don't care that much. It doesn't matter. Let's not pretend it does. But either way, look, I did a thing.
With my Power of the Machine Spirit, I'm going to dunk it on these. So if I hit, I'll hit both.
Cool.
That's what I'm doing.
If you know, post in the notes.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. In the comments, let us know, does a hovering flyer, when immobilized, crash?
We could definitely look up. So that's actually going to scatter a good 5 inches away. So actually it's going to hit both. It's going to hit my Dreadnought and the thing.
This is the Vengeance missile launcher, correct? From the Storm Eagle?
But the second shot is going to get... Well, I'm going to reroll that one again.
Nuncio Vox is still...
Hit. So one hits, still one hits me. So these 2?
Yeah.
1 wound on each.
Ooh, very good.
So are they 2 different squads?
No, those two Marines. No, just the one squad.
Cool.
So on these guys here, 3+ saves. Up there, 1 drops. All right, it's just the Nuncio Vox guy, and what a sweet looking Nuncio Vox that guy has. That is the Iron Hands. At least we can mine them.
The Iron Hands.
Little Iron Hands.
Such a good one.
Mark III, tacky boy. All right, so he's down.
Your boy.
My
wound on him.
2+.
Yeah, it's
We're
good.
fine. And
my
then Dreadnought. Did you wound it?
Yeah. I don't know. You got to see.
Oh, and do I wound it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Big old 6s.
Yes.
There's a wound.
Now it's dogging.
Potentially.
No, not to be.
It kind of is. Over here, my las cannon Dreadnought's going to go into your Dreadnought.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so 4 las cannon shots. 2 Gravis las cannons on a Dreadnought, people.
Misses.
Does work.
Hit 3 times.
Yep. Winning on 2s. Roll in the dice tray.
I'm trying. I am trying.
5+. Oh, he's down to 1.
Down 1.
All right.
And you know what?
Yep.
Just because it's funny, my 4 snipers are going to try.
They're going to finish them off here. So we're talking about these little guys. We haven't forgotten them. They're up here.
No, they're still plinking away.
They're still plinking.
3 hits.
Yeah, 3 hits. Yeah, okay.
And all those were 5s and 6s. So let's try and do that. Nope.
No, not today.
Nothing.
Not even a single win.
Not even a single win.
Would have been nice. There's so much more that can hammer him there. Cater's next. Does Cater's next want to finish him off?
Cater's next is going to fire, but I'm not going to fire at him.
Okay, you're going to go for the...
I'm going to try... Yeah. What I'm going to do is drop both my Scorpiuses on him.
Okay, good. Here we go.
So first one, I'll reroll that one because that's just going away. 4.
That's a hit.
Easy hit. Second one, hits.
Yep, very
good. 2 hits.
2 hits. You're looking for
rending.
4s for that rend action.
1 rend, 1
I'll do it.
Nothing.
Here we go. 5+ save. He'd be Dreadnought alive. Hey, yeah.
Yes, it's good.
He's good.
All right.
When I say good, we know what we're saying. We know what's coming.
You know what?
We're having a great time.
I'm gonna find my bolters, my terrible 3 6s to hit bolters.
Yeah, so these are snap firing. We'll talk you through that. So the Delegatus, we looked at the rules, and the Delegatus rules don't stipulate that he can't do his special rule shenanigans, rally the Legion while running away. He can still do it. There's nothing that says he can't. So Dean gave it a shot, but actually failed the rally the Legion, hilariously enough, but did then pass the leadership check. So that squad has rallied but is now snap firing with their shooting weapons.
Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It is what
so
it is.
3
Mhm.
6s to hit shots. Nope. Surprisingly, I mean that wouldn't have hit anyway on any level.
They've had enough.
Yeah, I mean, very
they're
fair.
like, "Look, the rest of the army's got this."
So to try and finish him, I'm
Why
going to
are we
have the
even here?
tack squad go
Into that one guy.
bonanza. So,
I am going to use my Iron Warrior advance reaction,
okay.
which I have not used yet.
Oh yeah.
Is a good opportunity just hasn't really popped up. I could have used it with the siege time against the scouts, but you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? I was arrogant. Arrogantly, I thought the 6 crack missiles would be able to take out a scout squad. It could not. We learned that very quickly. So I get to fire in my reaction double the amount of shots.
Yeah, and you're in
or maybe it's +1. Either way, it'll be a bunch of shots.
whatever. Let's say it is double.
Let's say, yeah, so we'll do that first. And Hammer of Olympia, I don't know, whatever the special rule is. Let's just do this. I do get to do a 1s to hit, which I have almost definitely been forgetting.
See, you love
the rules. The special rules are coming in. They're coming in. It's all coming through. So 3 hits on these guys here. I've definitely been forgetting those 1s to hit in previous 10s of the game. We're learning, people. And then 4s to wound. All right, so 1 wound. 1 mighty wound. Yep, that's Val. Will you then get pinned? But Shroud.
6 plus.
So let's Shroud.
do it.
Oh, yeah. It's a 6.
It's a 6.
It's fine.
It's not a great, but it is a 6.
Very good. And then, of course, your shots. Look, I'm happy to just take him off the board. He was definitely just going to get smashed by a million bolters. You're a Fury of the Legion there, too.
Yeah, I would have been Furying.
He's had enough.
All right, next down the line, I'm going to have my Volkites try and take that last wound from that Dreadnought.
Here we go. Can they do it? I think they can.
8.
I really think they can.
10.
24 shots still. Nothing has shot at these guys all game. They are just mercilessly plinking away with their bulk deflagrate. I think I got it right that action. That time.
Yeah. I'm still going to say it wrong.
Oh, that's fair.
I think it's very important that I mess that up every time. But otherwise,
got to treat yourself.
Exactly. You got to be Australian. You got to mess up English.
That's it. If the internet isn't getting mad at us for saying heresy words wrong, what's the point? My favorite, and the one I've copped the most flack for, is Adeptus Custodes. I call them Custodes. Look, we know it's Custodians.
Custodians,
but I don't care. I'm going to call them Custodes every single time. And so I did a review video of them, and not even a review video. I don't know what it was. It was like a reveal video that I looked at, and there was so much anger about the way I said Custodes. It was at least 20 comments.
You just have a bad voice for it. What can I say? So 5s to wound, I believe.
Yeah.
Not
sure.
Because strength 6,
strength 6.
7.
If they are strength 6.
Yeah, they are definitely strength 6. Charges are 5.
Yep.
So there you go, 5 wounds.
5 wounds. All right, here we go. Yep. 2+. Give it to me. No, there he is. There's that one.
But he explodes.
But you know what? I do have an extra shooting reaction still. Let's just say that I announced it at the right time in Shrouded.
And we're able to do it with one model getting 2 reactions.
That's fearless and you can't Shroud with.
You definitely have Shrouded with.
So good.
Oh, God.
Rules. So many rules, people.
But Explode can hit me.
Can hit you theoretically. Let's roll it then.
2 Marines.
How far?
One wound?
He only explodes.
I don't know.
He explodes automatically, but the distance is still rolled for. So, look, the Dreadnought's gone.
That is correct.
Farewell, sweet prince.
Yeah, farewell.
You're the only thing in my army that did anything this entire game.
Cater's next.
You're gone. Here we go.
He's gonna
go on the Praetor?
Yeah, he's gonna use his shooty MacGuffins.
Yep. So this is Cater's next over here. He's still around, people. He's finished off the Scorpius. He's not done. He wants more. He's coming for the Praetor. Here we go. You've got, what's
2 shots?
2 shots.
Strength 6 AP2.
Yep, okay.
Hits twice.
Wins on 2s. Yeah. Rerolling 1s. If you roll any 1s, you didn't.
Did not.
We didn't.
So they're brutal 2 each.
Oh, jeez.
4 wounds.
I'm a 4+ involved. Here we go. Yep. I'm fine. On 1 wound left.
Are you?
Am I?
Or are you toughness 3?
I'm toughness 3.
From getting hit with the rad grenades. I think he's instant death.
I think he's instant death. Farewell, Praetor. Take him away. That's what happens.
Straight to Valhalla.
So dramatic. Off he goes up to the pile of shame, aka Valhalla. And that's it. That is every single model I had left on the board. Absolutely demolished. You don't see that very often in a battle report by turn 3, where every single model is removed. So a bit of a treat.
So I've learned a lot about this army. In absolute fairness, this is the first time this army has played in Horus Heresy V2, and I think as a toned down exercise, I'm only ever going to take 1 Scorpius.
Yep, good.
So much left.
Look how much is left. So much. One Scorpius would definitely be a bit kinder. Yeah. Look, Dreadnoughts are fine. You got a Punchy Dread, you got a Shooty Dread. No issues there. Storm Eagle didn't do much. Look, the rest of it's not that bad. It was just, look, being seized on that first turn made a huge difference because my Siege Tyrants disappeared without doing anything. That's 300 points right from the get-go. It turns out the Raven Guard were just ready to go against my army because of all my independent characters, I should say. So re-rolling ones across the board for hits and shooting made such a difference for a lot of your army a lot of the time.
And just the sheer amount of strength 8 and above shooting I had against
a very Terminator heavy army,
a very elite army.
Yeah, this is my kill pile over here. Look, there were plenty of guys that could have done something, theoretically speaking, and I was a bit slow too. The Terminators they weren't fast enough. Well, I say that, but everything was dead by turn 2. Who am I kidding? By my turn 2? So look, they weren't fast enough. They didn't get there. It wasn't to be. But thank you so much for playing today, Dean. We've learned a lot about what the Raven Guard can bring to the table. The first time I've seen them played.
Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah, brought this army out. The Shrouded 6+ natively is huge. Nice, the Infiltrate native is huge, and as you say, Decapitation Strike against those Death Star units, all those units with independent characters, the heavy support squads with the Master of Signal, that kind of jazz.
So spicy, so spicy. So that's where we'll leave it. So thank you everybody for watching our first battle report. Look, it wasn't perfect. We'll improve as we go with the filming and whatnot. We gave up on the Steadicam halfway through because it was just a pain in the butt, and I was having to kind of swish the camera around, and I felt like you guys might have felt like it was a roller coaster at home. So look, let me know what you think. Give me any tips and tricks for filming battle reports in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, keep rolling those dice and getting hyped for Heresy.